Hello and welcome back to the channel, or welcome in if you are new. So today we are going to be playing some Project Zomboid. We'll be picking up where we left off before with our buddy Carl Jacker here. And just for a quick refresher, or for anyone that's new here, Carl here was a former car thief and woke up in the middle of the Louisville Park during the apocalypse. So now he is trying to kind of build a base and fortify himself here inside this mounted police training facility. And we managed last run to finally find an axe and some nails, so I think we're going to start building a wall. And we're going to want to make it big enough that we can keep the generator from attracting zombies, because that's the main goal. We are also playing with the cryogenic winter mod. If you can't tell, there is a freezing wind chill right now. It's negative 32 Fahrenheit, and I am already getting cold, so we're just going to hop back in here real quick. Take a look at our... Am I carrying a spare keychain? I am. We don't need that right now. That can go right there. Okay. So the main goal for today is going to be to start building a wall. And initially I was going to do a log wall because that's just logs and rags, but the thing about that is it takes a lot of logs, and I don't know if I've got enough axe power to chop down that many logs. So I'm thinking we'll do a wall around the outside of this pond here, maybe connected to the barn, I don't know. And then we'll go around the back and just around both sides. We need, I think, at least 20 spaces from the generator to keep it from attracting zombies with the sound. So it's going to be a very big wall. And please ignore the mess on the ground. I emptied all the vehicles and haven't had a chance to sort it all out yet. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to start by unencumbering ourselves. Well, this bag's pretty much empty, so let's just stick this up here so we don't forget where it's at. And what we will do is we will store anything we don't need in this bag here so we don't lose it. We do want to keep some stuff on us. Let's see, we don't need the battery. Let's go ahead and have one of those. I know you're freaking out, my man. Alright, crayons, no. We'll put the poncho away because that's just, hopefully we won't need that. There we go, that should get our encumbrance down a bit. Do we want to try fixing that? No, not right now. Let's go ahead and set this somewhere where we won't lose it. We'll set it up here next to our bag. There we go. Alright, now I think this is the most recent pile of stuff. There we go. We found 5 boxes of nails, plus whatever might be over in this massive pile of... Just act like it doesn't exist. So that'll get us pretty far. Now, we also found a couple wood axes as well, which is great. So as long as we can take care of those, we'll grab a whetstone as well to keep in our bag. And some wood glue, and that way we can fix it and sharpen it when we need to. Let's see if we got any warmer clothes we can put on, because it is quite cold outside. We might have to lose a cowboy hat. We'll go with the boonie hat, that's a bit warmer. Are these going to replace my... Oh, not what I wanted. I was going to ask if those were going to replace the hat, but I don't think they do. Oh, no, they do. And they make it harder to here, so I don't think we'll be going with that. We will put on some nice gloves. Now, the leather coat. Oh, actually, we want to wear those. Those have max insulation. The leather gloves are a little bit more protected, but I think we want the insulation for now. I think that probably wants to replace my padded jacket, which we want to keep. Da, da. Nope. Everything else, we've got our scarf on. Alright, I think we've got as much stuff on as we can to help keep us warm. Probably won't last too long, but let's, we're gonna need to patch up our jacket, it looks like. And I know I am hungry, but I'm trying to lose a little weight. We're getting a little on the chunky side, so this is going to be a lot of work, and I'm likely to get attacked while I'm doing it, so I think we're going to kind of start over here away from where enemies might be. And what we'll just have to... Sorry, I needed to turn my volume down a little bit there. What we'll have to do is manage our coldness and not give myself a heart attack. Would be preferential. I also forgot to grab some, we're about out of painkillers too. Some rope. So we can tie up those logs and bring them in here, and we can cut them inside where it's warm. I would like to get the wall up before we lose power. Huh. We got more nails in here. Excellent. Alright, let's see. And more. So I think we'll be okay for nails for now. That's one rope. And 3 sheet ropes. There we go. Now, we're just going to have a little seat in here for a minute and rest in the warm before we head back out into the cold. Come on. There we go. Now let's go pick up some logs. And we will bring them back in. Hopefully. Alright, let's head out over here. Alright, logs. Stack 4. Now where'd my stack of logs go? We want to hold on to that so it doesn't hurt us too much. And then we have the one we just picked up, so we should be able to stack those 4. There we go. And then we can equip that secondary. There we go. And then we are going to pick up as many of these as we can carry. Alright, and that would be it. No, 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 no. You are not going to jump over that with this much weight on you, my friend. Alright, there we go. Oh, it's such a mess in here. I will get it cleaned up, I promise. I don't want to drop these too far from the door, so let's just drop these here. Unstack, unstack. There we go. Alright, and then while we're resting in here, we will work on sawing these apart. So let's see if we can find a saw here. There we go. Have a little rest again. All this work's very tiring. We are getting better with our physical skills though, which is nice. That's something I definitely want to work on. Yes, I know you're in pain, my buddy. Take another painkiller, and then we'll saw some logs. There we go. I don't know why I put them all the way over there, but that's okay. Oh, we are sweaty now. Moist, if you will. We definitely don't want to go outside if we're moist. That's a good way to get frostbite. So we'll get all our stuff wrung out now. Looks like we got some clouds and storm, maybe some fog going on outside here soon. Alright, let's get our clothes back on. Now we had some loose nails here. We'll grab these first. And I think it's pretty beat up. We can probably fix it though. Let's see if we can fix it. I like what they did with the new menus. Though this is part of why I wanted to try the update, is because they've got all this stuff in here now. So I guess we'll fix it with some glue. Didn't fix much, but it should be enough to build something. But first we need planks, don't we? So let's grab some. There we go. Alright, now I don't know exactly what 20 blocks away is going to be. But I think what we're going to do is we're just going to use the edge of this barn as a guide, because I know that even with the 20 block radius, it can still draw them in if they're within like a 10 by 10 chunk. So this is, oh man, I'll have to block up those windows. Okay, that's fine. We'll deal with that. Alright, so we're going to need wall frames and walls, but first we're just going to get the frames done. And that way hopefully we'll still have this little pond inside our wall that we can use for gathering water, washing ourselves, maybe fishing. I don't know if it shows as an option, but I don't know if I'll be able to actually catch anything in there. 37 liters. Better than nothing. How are we doing? Alright, we're out of breath, so let's go ahead and go inside and rest. So I'm going to keep getting this frame built, I think. And I will see you when we're ready to do something a little bit more interesting. Alright, so I cleaned up a little bit. I moved one of the metal shelves from over here into here to put stuff on. Organized a tiny bit and did a whole bunch of wood chopping. So we've got a bunch of planks. Those are just laying there. I kind of did them in different places, but yeah, I got a little out of hand with the planks probably, but I'm sure we'll need all of them. So what we're going to do is we're going to get back to building the frame for our fence here. Oh, but first we're going to fall over and lose my hat. What am I missing? I'm going to have to grab a saw and take this fence down. Or at least part of it. I'm hoping I'll be able to build through these horse jumps or whatever they are here. Okay, cool. Kind of annoying that they're there, but it wouldn't let me remove them or destroy them. Maybe I can pick them up? Nope, they're just permanently there. Alright, so this is the process for now. I'm going to keep building on this and update you as soon as we have something more interesting than me hammering on my wood all day. So I will see you in just what will be a moment for you and probably like an hour for me. Well, I had been working on the wall and went to sleep and woke up and was going to do a little update on how it was going. We had some visitors out here, so not sure what drew them in, but we're gonna. Oh, we got a few of them out here. Already killed a couple of them. It's not good. It means the zombies are migrating. All right, so how we're doing as far as progress. We started over here at the barn. We're gonna have to board up those windows, obviously. And we made it all the way along here. And I'm just gonna stop here to wash up some because my guy's pretty dirty. So from all the hard work. All right, my dude. Hopefully nobody wanders up and tries to eat me while I'm cleaning. There we go. All right. So as we were saying, we made it along here. Now I've got more bodies to clean up. That's not fun. I moved all the cars out here and took down part of the fence just to get them outside of the wall. And I've just been building a frame. I'm going to put a door here and then the gate's going to go here. I might put another gate over here just so I can have like a U-turn sort of exit so I don't have to turn around in here. So you know what? Actually, let's do that now. Let's go ahead and I left my saw inside. Okay, that's fine. We'll do it later. So we made it around this corner. I moved my pile over here and we're up to this point. So we're probably a little more than halfway done with the frame. I think I've used about half of the planks. And we're still doing alright on nails, although once I start getting the actual wall put in, that's going to be a bit of a problem, I think. But I want to make sure and get that, once I get that wall up and I can get kind of this exclusion zone around my base, I'll be able to turn the generator on for when the power goes out. So that's kind of my main goal right now. So let's come in here. We're getting pretty cold, so we're just going to... Oh, nice. Look, it's got ice on the windows, too. Snow buildup. That's awesome. I love details like that. We'll ignore the snow on my box. That didn't sound right. We'll ignore the snow on my storage crate. Oh, why are you moving so slow, my man? I know you exercised a lot, but maybe you're just cold. So we're going to warm up a little bit here. Actually, let's grab a bite to eat. We're getting kind of hungry. I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight because we're in the high weight territory, which is reducing our fitness, and that's not good. That's actually slowing us down. So you know what? You can wait a little bit, I think. I'm not even sure if I have anything that's really super edible right now that isn't a can of soup. So I think what we'll do is we'll go back to building on the wall. Oh, it is 30 Fahrenheit below right now. Alright, so we don't want them in the... Just pick up as many of these as we can. Then we're just gonna... I ended up building it just outside this fence. I figure if zombies do get through, they'll have to hop over this fence, and I can use it as kind of a second line of defense. Alright, here we go. Alright, now we're going to start on this side and work our way over. Hopefully that'll be enough room. Alright, looks like we need a bit of a rest, so I think we'll head inside and get warm anyways. Actually, you know what? These areas probably qualify as inside. I want to at least get the frame done today. There we go. We'll sit down in the hay. have a little rest. I made a couple salads earlier. We'll eat one of those. Apparently, if you use a can of mushroom soup, it turns into a mushroom salad, so that's pretty interesting. See if we can get rid of this exhaustion a bit. Come on, almost there. Okay, we gotta hurry. Oh, didn't mean to do that. It's gonna get too dark to build here soon. Might be almost too dark already. Oh, we're almost there. There's the other corner. I just thought I would start from this side. That way I wouldn't end up going over or have to sit there and count it out, so. Oh, must be too dark to build now. Darn. Well, actually, we're out of planks. How are we doing on nails? 8. Okay, we're going to need more nails anyways. So I suppose we'll go in and rest and finish the frame in the morning. Don't want to be out working too late, and we're getting lots of negative moodlets. We're going to have to clear out those bodies too. Alright, so I am going to exercise a bit, have a nap, and I will see you in the morning. Alright, we are up, well, not super early, but early enough. Hopefully we're not hoarded by zombies again. We need to grab some nails before we forget. Let's see, did I have any loose ones anywhere? 16, not quite enough. I have to open a box. I think this is our third box that we've opened so far. And we haven't even finished the frame yet, so we may run out of nails before we can finish the wall. We should have enough planks. Once I get this wall up, I'll feel a lot better. I thought about putting doors to get out on this side, but I want as few places as possible for the zombies to beat on, if that makes sense. Alright, let's grab some more planks. Run back over here. Alright, here we go. And then once I get this wall up, I can also get some animals, which will be nice. Alright, there we go. There. Frame is complete. Fortunately, we had enough nails and planks. I don't know if we're going to have enough nails to finish the wall, but we'll give it a try. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do now is we're going to grab some more planks and take some around the front to be used for doors and gates. If I can't get my skill up high enough to build a gate, I'll have to just wall it in until I get it high enough, but I did have the book, so I'm hoping that I can get that from building the wall if I haven't already. We'll see what we're at here. Just drop these. How are we doing on our carpentry? Oh, we're almost to level 6. Actually, that's pretty good. Oh, I only needed 4 for that. Okay, so we need to get some hinges and doorknobs and stuff. Which there are a lot of gates around the outside here that I might just disassemble if I can potentially get. Let's see what happens. What do we get? Nice, hinge and a knob. Okay. And that way that'll leave these open for the animals also. So let's get these disassembled and see if I can't get enough hinges. Nice, 2 more. So I think we need 1 more doorknob then to make that. All right, let's see if we can get another knob. Oh, I want you to disassemble, please. Thank you. Nice, another knob. And then I think we need 1 more hinge and another knob if we want to do the man door by the gate. Fortunately, my carpentry's high, so now I'm getting good materials from these, from disassembling them. We'll grab that plank. We'll leave the scrap wood for now. We can use that to fuel our barbecue and stuff later. Alright, how are we doing? We're cold and hungry. I'm probably kind of tired, but just gonna have to live with it. Alright. Perfect. Hey, it'll actually look nice since my carpentry skill's up. Oh, not quite enough to get there yet. Almost. Alright. Let's actually grab these. And that wind chill is nasty. We are at 36 below right now. Alright, we need a door frame here. And I don't think I'm going to do any windows frames or anything, because that's just going to be another point of entry. Hey, there we go. I think that means we're going to need to read the next book if we have it. I don't think we have it. We'll double check, though. Van's in the way. That's alright, we accomplished a big goal. We got the frame done, so that's a pretty big deal. 2 planks, and then we've got, where you at? A hinge. Need 1 more hinge, I think, if I don't have one in. Oh, that was nasty. Somebody's getting shot. Not good. That's going to draw attention, possibly. Zombies might wander through this area. I gotta get rid of those bodies, too. Alright. What am I missing for a door? Enough planks, of course. Have to keep our eyes out for zombies now. Make sure nobody decides to wander through here. Oh, we are getting pretty cold. We're going to have to head inside soon. We're freezing. Just want to get this door built. There we go. Advanced. Get that put in there. Not quite as pretty, but it'll do. Alright, let's get inside before we die of the cold. We're starting to get uncomfortable. Just about noon. I do want to head back into the mall and loot that some more as well. There was a bookstore in there. So I think now that we got the frame done. Oh, we got the sads too. Okay. So now that we got the frame done, I'm going to get myself situated here. We might have to wait until the morning to do it. I don't know. We'll see how long it takes to get unsad completely. What do we got? Here we go. We got a book we can read. Because we have no more smokes left. We had the last one yesterday, I think. Alright. You know what? Our vehicles have heaters. Let's go ahead and just head out then. So let's get our spare bag on. There we go. That book put away. We got these put away. See how much water we can get in our canteen. Alright, still got some in that sink. That's good. And we're going to need some food, so We don't really have a whole lot right now. That's another thing we really need to get. So we're going to open this up and we're not going to eat it right now. Well, actually, we are kind of hungry, so we'll go ahead and heat it up and eat it. No, that wasn't not on the floor. There we go. Let's see, twigs and a lighter. Alright, get this soup cooked up. There we go. Put that out so we don't use any extra fuel. 13 is not much. We'll make a salad out of it. Not that it'll matter, but I can put some extra ingredients in it to increase my happiness a little bit, I think. So we're going to head over here to our fridge and just add all our condiments. Get as much other stuff into here as we can. Looks like we've only got a couple things though. Alright, get that one in there also. There we go. It's not great, but if we can get into the mall, I'm sure we can find something to eat in there, hopefully. And it's only noon, so we should be okay. Oh yeah, we do not want to take the wood axe. That is not a good weapon for me. I cannot swing that thing at all, hardly. We will take our crowbar, though. Trusty crowbar. And I'm not sure if we're going to want... Yeah, we'll take the tools. We might want to dismantle something. Oh, need to build a door here as well. I guess I should have done that first. Oh well. That's not a door, but okay. And I really want to take the Porsche out, but it just has no storage, really. 25. How's the Hilux doing? Maybe we'll check that out again. Oh, gas tank's trashed. Running over too many zombies. So I'm thinking we're going to need to siphon the gas out of this until we can fix that gas tank. Get the fuel out of here before it drains out on the ground. How's the F-150 doing? You're doing alright, I think. Windshield's pretty beat up, but I think you'll do. So we'll just transfer our gas over from the Hilux for now so we don't... Okay, I think we got it all. Let's take a look here again just to be sure. Gas tank 0 remaining, okay. We'll leave that open. That way we know it's being worked on. And then we'll open this up. Stick this in here. Where'd the other ones go? We'll go ahead and put the tools in here too. We don't necessarily need them right away. Oh, the nails. We'll stick those in the trailer for now. Don't let me forget. As if you could remind me anyways. Alright, let's see. Another gas can and our rubber hose. Alright. And we are good to go. So we are going to head out to the mall now. Gonna need to get some fuel as well. Maybe the gas station won't be hoarded, although I have a feeling it probably will be. Seems like they're starting to move around quite a bit. Gotta remember not to run over stuff or I will ruin my fuel tank. I would really like to get down here and loot all these houses too. likely to be lots of food and stuff in them. Alright, let's see. Ooh, I didn't see that there before, did I? A tow truck. That's cool. I'm gonna have to come back for that later. I thought there was a fuel station around here somewhere, but I guess not. Oh, bit of lag there. Right, we got some friends over here, so we'll see about going in over here. Accelerations. Oh, there's a ton of hinges and stuff there. Hello, friends. Hey, buddy. How you doing there? Oh, did not mean to do that. That's going to draw unwanted attention. Get that blunt skill up. Alright. Hinges and knobs. Don't need too many knobs, but I definitely want the hinges. Oh. I did not bring a flashlight with me, did I? That's smart. I suppose we'll see if we can find anything useful in here. Another bowl. The main goal now is just to, better not waste that washing. The goal right now is to just gonna be find loot. Oh, that's stale. Well, I suppose we could cook it anyways, but... Nice, egg carton. More frozen food, nice. Some salt. Condiments are always good. Ooh, some hot sauce too. Excellent. Ooh, flour. Can use that as a thickener in our stews. Alright, nice. Not bad so far. I did want to see about checking out the bookstore down here before I get too encumbered with random stuff. There's also still a bunch of stuff in the hardware store. Oh, we got some clothes, some dresses and stuff, skirts. Oh, a key. Nice. Alright, where is it? Here we go. We got the bookstore here. Where's the light? Fortunately, we still have power, so... Let's see. The paperbacks we'll leave for now, because I don't want to carry too much stuff I don't need. Okay. I am taking those. I gotta keep occupied, so I will roleplay with myself. I'm kind of already doing that right now, so... Why am I not surprised that that's what I would want to do in the game as well? And no books or magazines that are... Whoa, where'd you come from? No! You... What is going on? That is effed, my man. Lacerations, okay. We might be okay. Let's just get these bandaged. That's not good. Man, I don't know what was going on with that. He just kept missing and missing and missing. That was very close. Let's take some painkillers. And try not to get myself screwed again. That was not pleasant at all. Man, these are all just... Okay, we got Butchering 2. One book so far. And I know I didn't loot this place. I'm pretty sure I didn't loot this place yet. Okay, we've got that one. Okay, we got mechanics 3, electrical 2 we might already have, but I suppose we'll grab them. Nice knitting. That'll be great for winter. Okay. Well, let's check, oh, I don't know. Let's see if we can check this clothing store. See a police outfit. Anything else? No. Yeah, it's all... Oh, well, there's a leather coat. Oh, but that's not as warm as what I'm wearing, so... Yeah, I don't think we need any of this. It'll be a good place to come when we have time to tear everything up into rags. Furniture store. Usually some... You know what? Let's go check the back room. Sometimes it... Oh, where did you come from? Rude. Alright, where's the light switch? Not really a supply room then. Okay. Kind of want that pool table. And then the hardware store. Yeah, I know you want smoke, but you can't have it right now. Let's see, did I look back here last time? I don't think I did. No, I definitely did not. Claw hammers, a hatchet. Let's see, we got some seeds and a saw we'll take. Oh, my bag's full. That would explain why you didn't want to take it. Alright, come on, let's try this again. There we go. Bunch of handles. Oh, nice, another box of nails. And some wire. Excellent. Oh, I want those lights also. But there's something else I need. Oh yeah, I need a welding mask, but I don't think I saw one here last time. Duct tape we'll take. Seeds. Another whetstone. Some rope. Well, at least we're getting stocked up on some more supplies. Let's see, is there anywhere else I want to check while I'm here? It's pretty stinky right now. No, I don't want to go to the bathrooms. There is this break room here. And... Okay, we got anything in here? Cleaning liquid, bleach, all kinds of cleaning stuff. Oh, nice, a box of garbage bags. And another crowbar. I missed that, didn't I? Here we go. That might help him a little bit. Not exactly the best, but it'll be better than nothing. And then there's... Oh, we are getting pretty weighed down. I think we're going to have to head back out to the truck before we get caught with our pants down. Why are you at the truck? It's not running. Nobody invited you over here. Oh, we're getting the big sad already. That's not good. I need to hit up a pharmacy, I think. And we're fairly close to home, so we'll just carry this stuff back. Huh. I left the headlights on in that car. I must have left it running. Really don't want to go find out right now, though. Wrong way. There's a grocery store or a little market. Or a bakery or something. We'll come back later. We're close enough to home that we can just go drop this stuff off and come back. There's a medical place. I want to get that tow truck also, so I might come back on foot. So I think we'll do that. I'll go drop this stuff off at home. Rest up. It's getting kind of late, so we did leave kind of late in the day. So head home, take a nap, and get up early in the morning and get ready. And I think we'll come out and see if we can't get that tow truck running, hopefully. Let's get this kind of parked in here. Nice, didn't use too much gas. Oh, we've got all the negative moodlets right now. Let's get inside. We are hurting, man. Not good. We got pretty beat up. Okay. First things first, we need to drop this stuff that is slowing us down. And then I will sort it out later, so I'm not wasting anyone's time. Alright, that should be that. Come on, get that stuff put down. I need to go put these shrimp in the freezer. Yeah, I know you hurt, my dude. Can't do much about it at the moment. Oh, did I... Let's see, what did I miss? The cucumber. There we go. And then this stuff can go right here because that's where it belongs already. Alright. And then we just got a couple more things to drop here. Alright, there we go. Now, let's take one of these. Do we have any pain pills left? No. Do we have any saved? That is a question. Caffeine? Oh, we do, okay. Yeah, where'd that go? Oh, we only had one of those in there. Guess we'll grab another one. Alright, now, we don't want our wounds to get infected. We need to go wash up. And then we'll go back in, change our bandages. Alright, so let's get clean. Dang it, stop it, dude. He keeps turning weird. Try this again. Alright, are we all washed up? Yes. Alright, the pain's gone for now. We are freezing, so we need to get inside because we are wet now. Oh, I'm moving so slow. Alright, close that. Alright, there we go. Now we're inside. Let's just have a seat on this chair and dry our clothes off. Here, go ahead and have some more of that, dude. You've been good. We just want to wring all the water out of these so we don't turn into a meat popsicle. Alright, get all of these wrung out. Alright, and now we put them all back on. Not quite sure how you wring out military boots, but I mean, I guess you could try. Alright, there we go. Oh, yeah, we are drowsy, hungry, and severe pain again. I don't like that, but do I have any other bandages? No. Let's grab a bottle of rubbing alcohol. We should have some rags somewhere. Unstack this bundle. We don't need 12, we only need 2. There we go. And now we are going to disinfect. And disinfect. Alright, let's get these changed. Alright. Do we have enough water to wash these bandages? No. That must have nothing in it. Alright, I guess we'll use the water bottle. Didn't want to, but it'll have to do. Alright, where did the painkillers go? We're going to need some of those, I think, to go to sleep. Why are you panicking? Oh, because you performed first aid on yourself. Man, you need to patch your stuff up, too. Not good. What am I going to do? Let's just deal with this pain and go to sleep. Alright, that should help, hopefully. Get everything put away. Poor dude. He's had it rough the past few days. Mostly because of my stupidity. Alright, what are we going to do? Still got pain. Come on. How many more do I need to take, man? I'm going to have to down the whole bottle. I'm going to kill myself by taking medication. Okay, it's minor now. Maybe I can sleep. Okay, let's see if we can sleep this off. And hopefully we don't get sick overnight and die. Alright, let's take care of our bandages again. This one keeps getting dirty. Best thing I can do is just keep clean, sterilized bandages on them and hope that I don't get infected or sick. Yes, I know it hurts, my man, but that's how this game works. You have to pay for my indiscretions, so. Alright. We did not sleep very long because we panicked. Great. But our health isn't going down, so that's a good start. Let's see if we got... Here, we will read the Playboy of the Western World. Maybe that'll help calm us down. Have a little seat here. I really need to get some pets. Once I get the wall up and I can get some chickens or something, because a really good way to deal with stress and panic in this game is by petting your animals. Let's see if that helps any. I calmed him down a little. Suppose we can read the other one too. Or the magazine. We'll just take a look at that. Man, that pain just does not want to go away, does it? Alright, let's try this again. I just want some sleep, man. Come on. Oh, there we go. Now the pain went away. Sleep. Man, you are getting stressed out way too fast. Making it really hard to deal with this, my man. How long is it going to take to get that to stop bleeding? And of course, performing first aid on myself makes me panic because I don't like blood. So, that's wonderful. And I don't have any beta blockers. Oh wait, we got something that might help though. I'll have a couple beers, maybe that'll help. There we go. And then see if we have any other magazines or anything we can read. Oh, we can look at this photo book. Can appreciate some nice pictures. Okay, can we sleep now? I should just take a bunch of sleeping pills. No, can't get back to sleep. Do we still have any of our... There we go. Take some of this, I guess. Maybe that'll help reduce the panic. Alright, we're doing okay. It helped our appetite as well. Oh, got another bandage, man. It just doesn't stop. I could just disinfect these with boiling water, I suppose, but... Okay, it's not in severe pain anymore, at least, so... Alright, I think we've got that under control for now. It seems like we're not getting sick yet, so that's a bonus. Our container's out already. Yep. Can I... Probably won't let me use this, will it? I do have water in here. No. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to wait till it gets light enough and get back to building on the wall, because we need to rest after that little foray, but we did manage to come out with some decent loot, so that's not bad, actually. A hatchet, some books, some nails, which is awesome, so I'm going to get building on that wall, and I think that's been quite a bit for this one. So I'm going to get to editing this, and if it's too short, then I will see you in the morning, and if it's not, take care, be safe, and I will see you next time.